Hi everyone, my name is Tinobuhle Mbata and here is my podcast partner, Saneliswe Memela. And today we are talking about Angela Carter's short story, The Bloody Chamber. So Carter once said she didn't want to rewrite fairy tales, she wanted to find the hidden meaning behind them and create new stories. Some people think her stories shows how rich, powerful men use fairy tales ideas to control women. And then others believe that she's not attacking love itself, only bad people like the Maguires. So here we will explore how Carter changes old fairy tale ideas into dark gothic stories that make us think about love, gender, and power. So now let us explore what is Carter criticizing. One or others says that Carter is warning us about dangerous men like Maguires. Who uses charm and romantic to promises and trap women. And others say that Carter is warning us about the fantasy itself, the idea that marriage and wealthy will bring happiness. So in this story, The Bloody Chamber, the young bride is excited about her new life, but she slowly realizes she's in danger. And then we see that in the quotes whereby she says, I sensed in myself a potentiality for corruption that took my breath away. This shows how she starts to see the dark side of her situation.
The Bloody Chamber critiques patriarchal power but also questions romantic illusions. The Maguires is a symbol of toxic masculinity, willpower, controlling. The Maguires lures the narrator with luxury and love fantasies. In the novel, there is a quote which says, a choker of rubies, precious as a heart's blood, which symbolizes entrapment disguised as beauty. Kurt critiques elite men who exploit women through wealth and merit, but he also critiques cultural fantasies that make women believe wealth is equal to happiness. The narrator imagines a fairy tale marriage, but reality is violent. In the novel, there is a quote which says, into a marriage, into exile. The key idea of this quote is based on rejected love or luxury, but when that blind submission fantasy make women vulnerable.
Now let us see how Carter turns the fairy tale stories into gothic stories. So Carter here uses the fairy tale ideas but makes them scary and serious. So we're gonna go through the settings. The castle is not magical, it's creepy and feels like a trap. And then the mood, there's a fear, suspense and danger everywhere. And then moving to the characters. Here the bride starts off quiet and unsure, but she becomes stronger. And then the Maguires is like a monster, rich, powerful, and dangerous. And the mother is the hero. She saves her daughter, which is very different from normal fairy tales. Because we all know that in some fairy tales, it's usually a prince who saves girls, but here it seems like the mother is breaking the rule because she ends up saving her daughter.
Carter subverts the traditional marriage plot by showing it as a dangerous rather than safe. Fairy tales is happily ever after endings. Carter exposes the dark side. The narrator marries the Maguires expecting security but finds herself trapped. Castle is a symbol of isolation and female imprisonment. We found a quote from the novel which says, "Dead lovely said, sea siren of a place." The Bloody Chamber is a hidden violence behind a romantic illusion, which is a symbol of patriarchal and secret survival and agency. The narrator disobeys and enters the forbidden room, which is a symbol of curiosity and resistance. Her mother rescues her by shooting the Marcus. Female solidarity defeats the male control.
So now let us look at the feminist twist. Carter gives women power in her stories. The bride learns her own desires and becomes more aware. The mother doesn't wait for a prince. She takes action herself and saves her daughter. Carter shows that the marriage can be trap, not happy. Carter shows that the marriage can be a trap, not the happy ending. And then she changes the idea of the damsel in distress into a woman who fights back.
To emphasize what Stenegul has said, Carter transforms the passive princess into an active agent. In traditional fairy tales, women are weak and they are usually rescued by men. But Carter rejects this. The narrator shows curiosity, disobedience, and courage. Mother is a heroine figure. Unlike fairy tale princess, we found a quote which says, "My mother shot a man eating tiger with her own hand." Her bravery foreshadows her role as savior. Carter promotes a feminist perspective where women rescue themselves or each other, breaking the gender norms.
By breaking the gender norms is that we all know that a mother rescuing her child is breaking the gender norms, because usually it's men who do that.
Who usually are rescued.
Yes, and in some fairy tales, we all know that it's usually there's a girl and the prince. Then the prince saves the girl. Yes. And then let us emphasize on the symbols and Gothic styles in this short story. Carter uses strong images and symbols like the bloody key and the locked room. This shows a secret, danger, and punishment. And then the symbol of the mirror, it shows how the bride sees herself and how others see her. And then the music symbolizes whereby the bride plays the piano, which shows her feelings and loneliness. The monsters and beasts in the story, or in other stories like the tiger's bride, Carter shows that danger can also be exciting or freeing.
The Marcus also symbolizes human monster, a predator hiding behind wealth and refinement. In other Carter stories, like The Company of Wolves, beast symbolizes sexual awakening. In The Blooded Chamber, violence plus eroticism, here Carter explores taboo desires. Gothic horror reflects the fear and fascination of female sexuality.
And then moving to the scenes and codes. So here, let us look at some important moments when the brides find the room full of dead women. She realizes the truth, and then when the mother arrives with a gun and saves her, it's a powerful moment. After everything, the bride doesn't marry again. She lives quietly with her mother and learns from her past.
Angela Carter uses Gothic elements to transform fairy tales into unsettling feminist narratives. The story is set in an isolated castle, far from the society, which symbolizes entrapment. Atmosphere of dread. The forbidden chamber creates suspense and terror, violence and horror. The dead wives symbolizes gruesome imagery, revealing the hidden cost of fantasy. In symbolism, Rubies are a symbol of blood, danger, and seduction. Keys are a symbol of curiosity, knowledge, and freedom. Carter blends gothic terror with feminist critique, which gives women power where fairy tales once silenced them. In conclusion, Angela Carter changes fairy tale into dark, powerful stories. She shows that love and marriage aren't always safe. She gives women more control and questions the old ideas about romance. So thanks for listening. We hope this helped you see the Bloody Chamber
In a new way. Bye.